Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of The World According to Jason. Today, we're going to be trying out international Cheeto flavors. So for today's video, I have a selection of 3 different international Cheetos flavors. One from Japan, one from China, and one from South Korea. From Japan, we have the Chicago-style pizza, which if you see from the packaging, it looks amazing. Chicago-style pizza is one of my favorite foods in the world, so I really hope these do a good job of capturing that. From South Korea, we have the hot and sweet flavor, and then rounding off the video, we have one from China, which is a hot and sour flavor version. So we'll see which ones do the best job of capturing the flavor. But before we do move into it, if these are the kinds of videos that you like to watch, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe for content just like this. I post videos every Friday afternoon. But without any further ado, let's just jump right into it. So I'm gonna save the Chicago style pizza one for last because that's the one I'm most excited about. Let's start with the ones from China. So these ones, as I said, they're the hot and sour flavor. But let's just go ahead and dig right in. So the chips themselves, they look like a normal Cheeto with, some darker sprinkling on it. So not quite as orange as like a standard Cheeto, but with like that, fake cheese powder, but it looks really good. Let's just see how it is. Kind of confused. It does taste like hot and sour soup a little bit. It's a little bit spicier than typical hot and sour soup, which I like. So this is actually not bad. The thing that tripped me up at the beginning was just like that kind of flavor of hot and sour soup I'm used to in a soup kind of texture. It was really weird experiencing it in a crunchy chip. But it actually is pretty good. Yeah, it has a nice acidity, a nice kind of a tart, sour part that you get from the hot and sour soup, and it does have a nice level of heat to it. I'm gonna start these off with a 6.4 out of 10. All right, next we're gonna go ahead and move up north to South Korea, and let's go ahead and try the hot and sweet flavored chips. Let's just see how spicy they actually are. From an appearance standpoint, they look very similar to the ones I just tried. The packaging is also kind of similar. There are a few subtleties. I'm really hoping these aren't the same and that South Korea calls it hot and sweet when it's the same as the hot and sour in China, but let's give it a shot. No, these are different. They're more sweet than hot, and actually the hot and sour ones are spicier than the hot and sweet, even though my man Chester Cheetah here is blowing fire out of his mouth. I'm not really getting any heat off of this at all. Yeah, they have kind of a sweet, like oniony, peppery taste, but super, super mild on the heat. All right, now we're on to the finale of this episode, the one that I have been sitting on for weeks as I've waited to get some other flavors to put it together into one video. Chicago style pizza. Amaze. If any of you have not yet tried Chicago style pizza, so for anyone that has not yet tried Chicago style pizza, that is like your biggest life mistake right now. So you need to correct that and like figure out, either find a place locally that does a good authentic job of Chicago style pizza, or book a ticket and go to Chicago right now and try it, because it is a life-changing food experience. With that being said, there are very high hopes for this. I found this one on SegoyMart.com. It's the large bag, as you can see, so it's a more expensive item to purchase. This was $15 for this bag. $15! And so these things better like blow my mind. I mean, I don't really know how else to say it, but let's hope these are good. All right, here we go. Oh, they smell so good. So they do have bigger flavor dusting, like speckles on there. But other than that, they do kind of look similar to the other ones, but they smell a lot different. Let's give it a shot. No! I don't know what that is, but it's not Chicago style pizza. She's even upset about this. That's really disappointing. I spent $15 on that. It tasted like tomatoes, but not even really good tomatoes, kind of like funky tomatoes. I didn't really get like the cheese flavor so much. It's just so tomato forward, but they definitely do not taste like Chicago style pizza. I was so stoked because of the smell, but then the taste is just, I was expecting Chicago-style pizza. The smell was amazing, but the taste just didn't deliver. And maybe if this was being sold as rancid tomato flavor Cheetos, then my mind would have been expecting rancid tomatoes, and I would have been like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. But I don't know why I would eat rancid tomatoes. Well folks, that's gonna bring me to the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I had fun trying these, even though the one I was most anticipating was a huge letdown. If you liked the video, a thumbs up is always appreciated, and I hope you do subscribe. And I hope you do subscribe so that way you can you baby goo. No, go on. And I hope you do subscribe so that way you can see all of the snack and restaurant reviews that I have coming. Thank you for sticking to the end, and until next time, stay curious.